Do you want to play with my balls?
Do you want to play with my balls?
I'll be like, I'll be like, I'll be like, I'll be like.
Right about now.
Trust this moment, boy. Let me inside your world. Don't hesitate now, boy. Cause I wanna be your girl. You better take me away from here. Show me to a new place. I wanna hide and get away. Baby, just grab my waist. I wanna take you away. You got to show me how much you want this, boy. Don't you run from me. I wanna.
Okay, so this chick, first of all, welcome to another episode of Is the Mic On? Okay, I'm sorry, I'm gonna jump right into this. So this chick just showed me a video of somebody reading what looks to be a children's book entitled, Do You Want to Play With My Balls?
Do you want to play with my balls?
And so it's a video of someone reading it, and coming from a education background, specifically in early childhood, I'm looking at the pictures and the way the lady's reading this book, and I'm like listening, and she's like, you don't think it's funny? And I'm just waiting like for, I don't know, I really don't even know what I was waiting for. She's over here laughing, and I'm like, what the hell? So we're gonna post a link to this video. It's very short, maybe 2 minutes,
Do you want to play with my ball?
and it's like a very risque topic. And so we wanted to jump on video before we started talking about it, because she was like, well, you know, Family Guy is a risque, and then there's the Cleveland show, and
Right, and it's another kid. Well, it's not. It's a cartoon, but it's got penises and stuff all around, and like it's on Netflix.
I know what you're talking about. And there's one that Brian watches too. I can't really think of it as a cartoon, but it's crazy. Anyway,
I'm gonna ask you, and I'm gonna have the link to that one too.
so I don't know. I'm like, what? Because what if a child actually got a hold of that book, and it's really it's adult content. It's not graphic, but it's a lot of innuendo.
I was trying to find some of the words that it says in the book. I thought it was freaking hilarious.
I didn't think it was
laughing.
hilarious. As a matter of fact, if you can tell, it kind of has me feeling some type of way, because all I'm thinking about is if a child did get it. Like if my 8-year-old got hold to this book, the illustrations are very child, I don't know, like appropriate. I don't know. It just looks like a typical child's book. There's nothing that differentiates it from looking like any other children's book.
I want to read a couple of the lyrics or the couple of the words of the book. It says, "Hey Louie, do you want to play with my balls?"
Mind you, this is a boy talking to another boy. Do you want to play with my balls?
And then it says, "Sure, Chuck. I can hold your ball sack so it won't drag on the ground." Wait, I let Jordan read it or hear it, and she was cracking up and like crying. It says, "Wow, your balls are so big. I can't even fit them in my mouth." I know, Lori, it's not child appropriate, but it's funny.
And I know it's not, like, I guess overall it's not intended for children, but
It's
like
not
I
for
just keep
children.
thinking about if a child got their hands on it, the questions that might be asked.
Well, the pictures are literally like bouncy balls, and they're sharing the balls.
Yes, but there's one little girl named Sally who said she wants to play with both Chuck and Louie's balls at the same time. I'm not really I'm not.
Well, she's an educator. I'm not. I thought it was hilarious. I thought that.
How do you keep a book like that from ending up like in a child section of hopefully a children's librarian would catch that.
Right.
But what about in a bookstore or the?
I think that I think it's something that you would order offline. I don't think it would end up. Well, I mean, who's to say somebody won't take it to a Goodwill or somewhere, when they get that one. But I thought it was a funny book. I was actually thinking about how can I write a book like that.
So that goes back to monitoring all of the media that you allow your children to view.
Right.
Because my daughter's 8. She read that book.
That was on Facebook.
It's heavy. And you're saying
yeah, it is very, very much so a mature book that's disguised by children, pictures and caricatures, and the illustrations are very childlike, but the content is very much adult.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I ain't feeling that book.
She's
y'all.
not feeling it. I'm sorry.
not feeling that book.
I'm sorry that I'm immature and I like goofy stuff.
When I try to, it's hard for me to kind of take away my understanding of like quality children's literature and look at that as a joke, just because I'm so concerned at how the possibility of it ending up in the hands of a young child.
Right.
And it's not any graphic pictures.
No, it's all like bouncy balls.
I mean, if it was a children's book, it would get the Caldecott Award, because what a Caldecott Award is, where they match, where the pictures or the illustrations match very closely to the words of the story, so the text of the story.
Okay.
And those pictures match. So like it would be a Caldecott Award winner.
Her face was priceless.
My face?
Oh my God.
We should have videoed watching.
Oh my God, I cracked up. My daughter cracked up.
I wasn't.
Sean wasn't feeling it so much. He was like, well, I died laughing. Like, what in the world?
Yeah, and I still can't look at it.
I'm gonna ask John what the name of that other movie on Netflix is.
I still can't process it. It's crazy to me.
Well, you got some people that are weird-minded like myself that think,
At least she's owning up to
Right,
it, like myself.
I'm stuff that goes on in my brain is like unreal. If I wrote it all out, you'd be like, what the heck, Leslie? You probably wouldn't say heck. You might say the cuss word.
Do you want to play with my balls?
Like, as long as they're clean, I might play with your balls.
Rub-a-dub-dub.
Rub-a-dub-dub. Only one set of balls in the tub.
I can't. I'm done. What are you doing now?
I'm trying to get the name of that movie from Jordan. The
Netflix cartoon. Y'all, something is really wrong with this family.
It's me. It's not the family. It's just me. I'm crazy. We said that like a few times before. We said I have blonde moments and I'm crazy. But this was not a not a blonde moment. It was. What did you
think my reaction was going to be?
I thought you was gonna laugh out, like super hard like me. You was like, "What the heck, Leslie? Why did you show me this?" Like I offended her and I wasn't trying to.
No, you didn't offend me. I'm just, and I shouldn't even say I'm shocked, because shock's not the word. I'm just like, I'm concerned.
Okay. I wasn't concerned about the little kids finding it, because I thought my mentality.
Maybe I work with little kids every day.
I just thought about no kids are going to get it because it's sold to adults, and I wasn't thinking about
But how do we know that? We don't know the manner that it's sold. Really, I don't know. I'm not offended. I'm just like, what the heck? What? Kind of like that movie Saw. Who thinks of this crap? Who?
I don't know. I got to think about people like me with a dirty mind. I got it. But see,
crazy, deranged.
That's me.
She's crazy.
No.
But yeah, it was kind of interesting. I think we're probably up on our time now between
the
what
other
we
two.
just did. Yeah.
Hold on. Don't clip out yet, because I'm trying to get the name of this thing on Netflix, because this clip. It probably is something that Brian watched, because her husband crazy and deranged like me, and he probably liked crazy and deranged stuff. This clip is these boys. They're young and they're reaching puberty, and they're understanding their bodies, and they're like, why is that like that? And then they get under the cover and they start touching, and they're like, oh wait, hold on, I like that,
So wait, this is animation.
It's cartoon, so it's on Netflix. I mean, I guess if you don't have the settings on your Netflix, the kid can see it, and it's a cartoon. You automatically think that might be for a kid, but it's really, these boys are understanding puberty and the things that they're feeling, and they're learning masturbation basically is what the clip is. Yeah, the cartoon is about. You don't want your kids to see that.
Yeah.
I think do you want to play with my balls? So it's a little bit safer.
I don't know.
Do you want to play with my balls, Sally?
I don't know. They talk about Sally kicking one of the boys in the balls, and he lost one of his balls or something. I'm like,
Or when one boy played with Sally and he always ended up with blue balls.
yeah. He said every time I play with Sally, I get blue balls.
Yeah, when I play with Sally, I always end up with blue balls.
Man, is blue balls real? Do they turn blue, or is it just a saying to say that they hurt because you didn't get a release? Anyway, it shouldn't be in a child illustrated
The
book.
little boy gets blue balls. I'm sorry.
I'm done. Peace out, y'all.
Hey, wait.
We're gonna if
we
her
gonna-
daughter
we
doesn't
gonna- yeah,
answer
she
in
didn't
1 minute,
answer.
we're gonna put the link to
I'll
this
put the link.
Netflix animated learn about self-discovery.
Oh, and the disclaimer on this one: 18 and over, please, before you click on any of the links below.
And we'll make sure that we put that, and we'll put the rating on our video too.
Yeah, important, because we don't want no little kids out there worrying about playing with balls. No, play with your own
Bye. I'm
balls.
done.
Let 'em buy a drink and I play a little trick. So